What is light without dark?
Hey man, it's the witching hour. Yeah. Gotta do all the evil poses. So my throat's a little some fucking sand or dust blew in and it fucking me up. So if I go, I'm not trying to do Donald Hardy, I'm actually dying. What's up, Joe? D-Bone. Nah, I won't keep anyone up too long. It's gonna be about an hour. That's it. No fucking word marathon or anything like that. Someone's got to work in the morning. You hear my cat? You hear that son bitch? He's fucking just ate. He's still begging for food. What's up, flat brim Zach? What's up, Comos? The angriest man to ever own a record label. Just kidding. Paul, what's going on? What it is, jive ass motherfuckers? Hey, you guys want to laugh at something? Doobie Ruby. Crazy Joe, no mercy. Megan. And no, we already said hello. Whoops. Spirit World asshole. Alright, let's see. See if I can find this. See if I can figure this out. It's gonna run slow as shit, right? Too many browsers open. No. I don't want any of that crap. You see, try to do something fun and this shit just gotta fuck you up. No. Let's try this. Try this. Sorry, I'm chewing on this shit too. Hey, look, it's me on TV. I should have just downloaded it. Let me try this. This shit was cracking me up when I saw it earlier. All right. My friend Michael. Let's see if it... Yeah, here we go. Let me click on it. Pause. Let me throw it over here. All right, let's do this. I can talk shit. Here, we'll just do this. This is funny. All right, here we go. All right, guys. And someone said, today in White People Chronicles. Here we go. Play it now.
There. Get the hell off of her right here.
Johnny, punch her in her fucking face. Come on, man.
Great parenting going on right here, folks. This is fantastic. Look at that. Oh, got one in. Look at them white people. Make America great right there,
This
buddy.
is white trash at its finest. He's punching her.
Oh, look at that kid. Even a little fucking kid. That's just not right.
I don't know. It's going to take a woman to get him. I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
I think the one that got on.
Uh-oh. Little bastard. All right. That's enough. That's enough of that. Yeah, hey man, your kid wants to get into it, he's going down too, that little bastard throwing in them cheap shots. But that was today in the White People Chronicles, brought to you by the Witching Hour, where fun is always around the corner. All right, so I'm doing videos. Back to why I fucking you would fight that hard for some pats, huh? Stop screen, that may help. Computer lagging again, it's driving me up the wall, but whatever. Let's play some videos. We're gonna do like an old-fashioned video show. I remind you of you in Hawaii in 1983. Were you that little kid? Damn, Paul don't fuck around. All right, here we go. Bring this shit up. What should we show on the video show? Let's play some of this. Coming out on Hell's Headbanger scene. Here we go. There you go. Some new Hexa coming at you. Pretty soon, right? Hopefully. Where's JD? Where's JD? He was in here earlier. Probably went memes. All right, so yeah, there you go. That'll be coming out on Hell's Headbanger soon, I suppose. So maybe by, I don't know. I really don't know, but soon. I mean, they wouldn't have put a video out if it wasn't coming around the corner. Food around the corner. All right. I never done a video show before. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Who should we watch next? Let's check out some Adorior on the video show. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Adorior. Yeah, Ruby. That's out on Dark Descent here in the U.S. You can just pick it up through them if you're looking for it. Um, you know what time it is? Always what time it is in Portland. Time to cry about a sketchy band and the Orange Man. 24/7, bro. Just band's not nice. I need to dye my hair blue. We just give you a hard time, Disguster. You know, we love you. Dun 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 dun. No, probably not. The dog says be in bed by 10 and up at 5. Hey, man, I can't hang with the dog. I go to bed at 1 or 2, usually on the weekdays. Up for work at 8. The down and Marky out. The Dawn and Marky Mark. What the fuck did I just read? All right, hey man, let's keep these jams up rolling. A rock and roll. All right, next, let's see what we got. What's on the Necron TV? Necron TV, 24, 1 hour. I don't know. I gotta stop saying Here, let's watch some Mega Vortex live. I wish I could play Man of War. Those guys like to take down their whole video. Some Omega Vortex from I think, I don't know, Poland or somewhere. I'm a fanboy. So that was fucking intense. That's a Mega Vortex from the last tour of Europe. I think that was from Poland. Could be wrong. Fucking, I don't know. I should know these things. I'm the host. But anyway, hold on. I want the fucking mic to come on, blood. Crucimintium. Yeah, very fucking intense. And that was a drummer like filled in. I think he had like a week to get the fucking material down. Way to pull it off, Rob. Fuck yeah. All right. So let's check this out. Let me remove this. Okay, give me a second. I'm old. I can't figure out this internet thing. Hold on. Oh. We are going to play some from a fresh link that sent to me, some Abhorration. Live. Come on, fucker. You slowed. You jive turkey. I will, as soon as everything wants to queue up for me, we're going to check this shit out. Open up. Yes, sir. Open the link. Close that. We're just going to play it straight from fucking YouTube. This band's so fucking good. All right, let me get this shared over here. The Gatekeeper did a video for Warhammer 666 the other day, Dylan. He'll probably do something this weekend too. The Gatekeeper doesn't like to be rushed, apparently. He's like, I will get to it on my time, sir. Now leave me the fuck alone. I'm judging things. That's how he fucking rolls, bro. All right. So let's check out this Abhorration live. I haven't even seen this, so let's fucking do this. Okay. That was fucking great. Thanks for sending that over, dude. Fucking kill that shit, man. Kill that shit. Very fucking yeah. I got the CD from Invictus, and then like what 2 weeks later, Disguster's like, you need it. I was like, ah, fuck. I just ordered it. So yeah, you can get them from Disgusters. Well, sorry, Head Split. CD, not CDs, they're sold out. He'll probably get some more because we're bugging the shit out of them, but you can definitely get tapes and check out the shirts too if they're still available. All right, back to the jams. Hey, Disgustor, ask them guys if they want to get interviewed on the Witching Hour, unless they're like scared, like who were the ones who didn't answer me? Malicious and Funeral Chant didn't even respond. I'm like, damn. Talk about ducking the dog. Ducking the Necron too, man. I was like, damn, not even a response. I guess that's how big of a poser I am to these hardcore underground Black Death dudes. Nah, man, we're not gonna come out on your show. All right, enough bitching. What the fuck was I gonna show? I done ruined my train of thought. Oh, it's a 2-hour show. Thanks, dude. Just, if they want. Tell them, watch the Necroboard interview, because that's what it'll be like. Ducking the Necron is uncool. Yeah, I thought for sure they would like to come on, because I played them so much. And ooh, there you go. Yeah, that's what I thought. And I even got was Dara from he even asked from Invictus, asked his band Malicious, and gave me their email, asked them, I emailed them, and no response. Denied the neck. Anyway, now I remember what I was gonna do. I gotta do some promotion. So tomorrow night, on-air debate with the chat, and I may have to play the devil's advocate because everybody is not going to stick up for any other era of Marduk, but we're going to do Marduk Legion, a bunch of songs from the Legion era, and ask the question: is it the best era of Marduk? Is it? Could it be? Well, yeah, most likely, but we'll still debate it for shits and giggles. And then on Tuesday, Kai Paul, who's in the chat right now, is coming on to promote his new album coming out on Fermonian Productions. He'll be here. We'll be talking about his awesome guitar, his badass truck, hula hulu, and all type of crazy Hawaiian stuff. But we'll interrogate him Tuesday. We'll do more of that. Paul up my grill. Yeah, dude, I'm looking forward to all this stuff. It's gonna be fun. All right, so let's get back to some jams. This is the shameless promotion area of the show. Let me find it. Oh, do some Pious Levis now. Live from Houston from a couple, I guess I could say a couple months ago now, right? Fuck it. Check.
Goes out to JD, Noelia, all the guys next here. It's a poco sorry.
That's how you do it. Damn, Dell showing no chill tonight. He's hitting everybody. Old Dell. Raw fucking homosexuals to Dell. But T-Bone is what you were stripping in the. Oh my god. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hey, it's the Curly Ray, one of the best cosplayers around. What's up, dude? Shout out to you. Fucking keep the Rebel Moon spirit alive, sir. It has a mind of its own. Hey, who was here? Rotten Punks, you in here? I thought I saw you. The AI on the iHod today was so weird. This is getting weird. We said Hod. It played Hod. And then Carnage was on. Yeah, remember, dude? Carnage came on and Paul asked, who's better, Carnage or Dismember? And I said Carnage by a beep here. And then a song or two later, Dismember came on. It was getting weird. The other day, Andy Jones was in the chat. And right when he was going to leave, it played a Phlegm song. I was like, this is weird. Yes, it's becoming sentient. It's going to take over the witching hour. I'm not going to wake up at 3 a.m. The show is going to be on. What the fuck? The iHod will just send me a message, a text. You are not needed. It knows too much. Yeah. Apple's up to something. The iHod is alive. Oh no. That was fucking weird though. I was like, whoa. All right, back to the jams. Enough of necrospiracies. Let's see here. Who we got now? Let's play these guys. It's unfortunate that Zach Wilde named his new song Lord Humongous. Because these guys smoke Zach Wilde.
The Night Rider. That is his name. The
I'm a sucker for Mad Max shit. Hey, what's up, Richard? I saw you pull up. I know I don't like get fucking drunk like I used to, but if I did, I'd be all, his name was a Knight Rider. Totally. Remember, J-Dog was he wanted to sign him, and the rest of the guys at the label shot him down. I don't know. I think they would do well on Hell's Headbanger, but what does Necron know? All right, what else we got on the good old video show here? Good old video show. Hey. Oh, hey, man. Let's go back a couple years. Some Nocturnal. Well, I guess it's about a decade now, probably. Fuck, more than a decade. Yeah, man, that's the Nocturnal from Germany. Yeah, you hear those little destruction notes. Fuck. Total destruction worship. Oh, destruction. Yeah, remember Johnny? Fucking Hod played that show too. And I remember they needed to go to a store, but they didn't know where one was at. So we walked them down to a store. And then a train, you know how right there in front of the club, what was it back then? Fucking Vibes or whatever it was. Had the train track in front of it. So when we were coming back, they had to go and sound check. Boring story time. But the train was moving so fucking slow. And me and Bear were like, fuck it. We just hopped on the train and crossed over. And her and a couple of her bandmates, she was like, I don't know. And she was wearing like, you know, fucking like high heel boots and shit. They're all, come on. And she was a trooper. She jumped on that train, jumped over with us and crossed over the track. Because, I mean, it was going fucking slow. I mean, if you fell, total ding dong. Right? It always went slow there. And I was like, fuck this. I'm not waiting. Me and Beard fucking went over and they were like, but, you know, don't get ran over. There's no insurance in America. All right. All right, what we got next here? Keep the jams a-rolling. Keep the jams a-rolling. Do. Let's play some Angel Corpse.
Angel God. Washing away in the prison of me, dying down, out of the darkness, I was just feeling and seeing me. So sad, suffering, finish aside, Nocturnal, and fire, quenching stars, one by one, one by one. Walk in the shade of the light, a ray by night in the blue, busy light, for the first blade, adoration of the pathetic belief, my revelation, my uncommon, a recognition, strive, my video, my advice, my life, to kill alive, kill alive. universe may turn down. I am darkness, I have crushed me into me. So fast, separate, solution side. Nocturnal, and fire. Reaching stars, one by one. 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 Collective Sunday, ashes smoke and blade. Stalk Sibia, sword straight, build stage of the terrain. Look at the back, look at death. Battle the big, annihilation. Trip of the choice, the allies. Ultimately, don't say. What's up? Solution for passion blind. Marathon is strong with you. Genocide, I'm an X-ray. Colonies, we're at the way. Calling the category, resident day. Original effects, was from here. Bodies are buried, set in players instead. Burning, slowed, and put together to pay on my dead.
Hey, look who's back. Thanks for sending that super chat earlier, dude. That was cool. So you're going to get a little, as the cool kids say, you're going to get a little love for supporting the channel. Wow. Thanks for anyone who stuck around. They struck me down. Old Hervey says, that's enough of my DVD. You want to see it? You can buy it. You can buy it. Yeah, so, yeah, it's a DVD. It has Osmos bands on it around of that time. It's pretty good. You get some Immortal. I think the Blasphemy's on there. They didn't put the Rotting Corpse, but they put and more current bands. So do. Fraser's probably sleeping. He was Mr. Insomnia last night. Apparently, well, judging by his Facebook feed. Yeah, I think that is it. Something like that. I got it around here somewhere, but hell if I'm going to look for it. Black Witchery live in Finland, maybe later. This was only supposed to be an hour. You just won't let me go. T-Bone, don't go. We still got more music. I'll probably start getting hit anyway, so I'll have to shut it down. Shut them down. Shut them down. Let's see here. Hey, let's watch this guy. This is classic. We watched this last time.
Hey, this is Vinny T for the Furniture Guy. Give me a call at 351-3900. For a limited time only, the Furniture Guy's got queen mattress sets for $99 and king sets for $129.
You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. That's what I was afraid was gonna. That's what I was afraid was gonna happen with that goddamn thing.
Hey, this guy.
Did I? Oh, I'm fine.
You sure?
Fucked up my guitar though. I'm fine.
You sure you're...
No, I'm fine.
Try your arm and stuff.
He's wearing leather.
Oh, okay.
Did you get on film?
Yeah?
All right, all right.
You hear that? Did you break your arm or anything? He goes, no, he's wearing leather. There you go. He wore the leather. You're fucking bulletproof. Y'all need to fucking remember that. Bulletproof. Leather makes you bulletproof. It's all right. I'm wearing leather. I played that. Now I'm going to play. I'm afraid to play anything because they're going to copyright. Take it off. You can't show that. Let's see if this will make it through. Here we go.
Within the trees is where they hang, pierced and broken, the battle slain, with sword and spear, the clarion horn, it's called the answer. Oaths that they swore, they gain no mercy, they spare no life, only death, only strife, born from the crimson, bread of the night, the sharpest steel, the serpent dying, the reaper's thunder, the crossing sky, two awful winds, run the mortal sky, the conqueror, on the dirty sand, an iron fist, with a soul firm. Raise a sepulchre of flesh and bone. Crushing their idols, casting out their thrones. Raise a sepulchre of flesh and bone. Conqueror on the dead side, an iron fist with a silver hand. Not an ash in which he reigns. Die on your knees or live in chains. Chains. Conqueror on the dead he stand, an iron fist with a silver hand. Not an ash in which he reigns. Die on your knees or live in chains.
There you go. Some Lucifer. No, that's Grave Hill. From the West Coast. LA to be exact. Good old Grave Hill. But hell, Mike Abominator. Just so you know. Jason's cool dude too. They're all cool. We toured with them guys. We toured with them. All right. Let's play one more video. I went longer than I said I would. That's what I said. Dun 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 dun. Bump. What do we got in here that I haven't played? Hey, if you bought the this album already, then you would already know the meaning of this song. Hell no longer awaits.
As you're sure aware, we have a new album that's out. This is one I understand seems to be picked up by quite a few of you. I have one question. Have you learned the words to our song? You have waited this long. Hell no longer awaits.
Necrovore Part 2 is on hold. They're still going through riffs from tapes and putting them together and working on things. That's all I know. So when they're ready, they'll announce it. I'm supposed to go. Oh, I mean, I'm not supposed to, but me and Ross said we need to hang out. So maybe if I hang out with them, I can get them to get on here for a part 2. Who knows? But they fucking rule regardless. Now, first interview, if that's all I ever do with them, I'll be fucking happy anyway, because that was great. Life achievement checked. For me, at least. You know, these are the type of things that are important to you personally. All right, that was it. Yeah, sorry, Joe, I didn't do 2 hours, but I did an hour and a half. Gave you a half hour more than I said I was. All right, thanks everyone for checking out the show. Just, I probably won't. Well, I'll do day jams, but probably won't do another live show till Friday night for the Marduk one. So again, check out the Marduk show that I'll do Friday night. Where's my little picture for that? Should be a good one. This will be Friday night, 10 p.m. Central time. That's my time. Is Marduk Legion, or not Marduk, but Legion, the best era of Marduk. We shall debate and play a lot of Legion Marduk on that show. And then on Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central, we're going to have Paul from Kai. Am I saying it right, Paul? You still there? I believe it's Kai. Kai. Good old Paul. Got a new release coming out on Fermonian Productions. So we'll be talking about that and probably playing a song or two from it, hopefully. That'll be 7 p.m. Central. All right, y'all. Good night. I'm looking for it. Woo! Fuck it, I'll play this.
Cheeseburgers don't attack you, do they?
Listen when I tell you, boy, you got to shit.
What is light without dark?